What's up guys, this is Lash Rajan from Czech Ramen. Asus is on a roll with the Zenfone 2 series with an army of devices and an elastic portfolio that covers a wider price band. The Zenfone 2 Deluxe is on the top of the line in the scheme of things. It is the stylish version of the Zenfone 2, which is the world's first smartphone to come equipped with a 4GB RAM. Looks a watch. How does it perform? Let's check out in this review. What differentiates the Deluxe with the rest of the Zenfone 2 and even the competition is its characteristic rear panel. It is simply unique. It has a polygonal crystal design with over 500 tessellated triangles projecting a unique multifaceted rear panel. You either love at first sight or hate the textured crystal cut back. There is no midway. It's a refreshing departure from the usual smooth polycarbonate glass or metal sheets. While it looks aesthetically new, while holding the device, the irregular textured contours feels different and some might not like it. The design is highly polarizing and it worked for me. The Deluxe is also not the slimmest block, but thanks to its curved back, while the thickest part of the panel at the center is 10.9 mm, at its edges it's only 3.9 mm. So ergonomically it doesn't feel thicker when you hold the phone. The 170 gram is definitely thicker by today's standards and it is similar to what you get in OnePlus 2. Due to the diamond cut, the colors can be deceptive by the angle you look at the device. The blue piece which I have looks purplish at certain angles. Taking a design cue from LG, Asus has repositioned the volume key to the back beneath the camera module. I am not a fan of this new design alignment. Especially in bigger devices, I find it clumsy to reach the keys at the rear. I found it awkward in LG G4 and with Deluxe too. I have a small palms and doesn't help either. The rocker strip is also slightly sunk and some of us might fumble to press it till we get used to the new settings. The power key positioning on the top is a sheer disaster. It is inaccessible, but Asus has a software feature which you can use to wake up the screen. So you can double tap to wake and double tap to suspend, so you don't use the power button often. Moving the keys to the back and top has freed the sides and that helps to keep the edges narrower. The bottom has a micro USB port and a microphone, while on the top alongside the power button there is also a primary microphone and a 3.5 mm audio jack. The three capacity buttons are not backlit and a bit of a letdown in this price. The rear houses the 3000 mAh battery which is non-removable. The Deluxe supports 4G and has a dual SIM slots. Asus is very generous with the storage. So the Deluxe comes with the three variants, 64GB, 128GB and a 256GB, though the 256GB is available only in select models. In India you get the 64GB as well as the 128GB. So there is a micro SD card slot too in case you want to boost it further. Overall the Deluxe has a good build quality, a unique back panel that can get few stars at the device. The curved panel is great to hold and mask the heaviness of the device, and the volume rocker works if you are comfortable with its positioning. At mid-range segment we have a wonderful displays in the market. The Zenfone 2 Deluxe has a 5.5-inch IPS display with a full HD resolution. Asus says it has introduced the True Vivid technology for better clarity, brightness and touch responsiveness with a full lamination technology added to it. In real terms though, this is not the best of the brighter screen which I have seen in this segment. While the display is sharp, the saturation could have been little better. It has a good viewing angle and while the outdoor visibility is good, the screen is reflective too. Having said that, the display won't disappoint you. There is also a blue light filter in the navigation drop-down which reduces the blue light emissions and thus keeping the eye strain less when you browse a longer time. There is also a splendid app that helps you customize the display settings. Moving on to software. Last few months I have tried various Zen 2 devices and is comfortable with the Zen UI. The user interface is colorful with large icons and is easy to use. The notification drop-down is prominent with large rounded icons. The UI offers various gesture options including double tap to wake and suspend, other touch gestures to launch apps directly when screen is timed out. The lock screen also has quick access to launch 3 apps. By default you have camera, dialer and messaging, but it can be changed from the settings. There is also a power management, background app management and cloud modes. There is also a lot of pre-installed apps. Thankfully, most of the bloatware baggage can be offloaded. A smart group features bundles similar category apps into one folder. First time while starting using it, you find many folders, and when you get into the app drawer, there is a full house of folders with apps nested into each. Swiping down from the top takes you to the search bar, and swiping up from the bottom leads you to the colorful manage home options with many settings to customize the fonts, icon packs, etc. There is also a theme store, and you can download many themes from over there. Double tapping the home button can resize the home screen for a better one-hand operation. In addition, there is also an easy mode that gives a simplified home screen, and also there is a kids mode. If you are upgrading from any other Zenfone devices, the Zen UI is identical across the devices with all the features intact. The UI is pretty good, and Asus has done a good job to add its own flavor to the Android. Now let's talk about the performance. There aren't many Intel-powered mobile devices in the market right now, and Asus is the only mobile OEM that is faithful to the chipset maker. The quad-core Intel processor clocked at 2.3 GHz is adequately powerful to handle day-to-day tasks. Its performance puts it on par with the Snapdragon 615 processor. A whopping 4GB RAM gives a big playground for the apps to work around. The device is snappier, it boosts faster, the apps loads faster. While playing games like Asphalt 8 that can strain the hardware muscle, it never lagged and ran smoothly without any hiccups. While it handles the graphics well, no frame drops or shudders, few minor detailings were skimmed, though there were no jarring notes. I've been using the Deluxe for more than a week now, and I had no issues with the call quality. Voices are clear and crisp, the audio experience is good too. Though it is loud, it is not the loudest I have seen. I prefer my music on earphones, and with a good headset it delivered good music. The default equalizer delivers decent output, and the default music app is pretty nice. The 3000 mAh battery also comes fairly well optimized. On a moderate use, it sailed through a day's life. It also comes with a fast charging technology that can pump up 60% in 39 minutes. Now moving to the camera. Asus delivered a satisfactory camera in Zenfone 2 lasers, so I expect them to do a good job with the Deluxe too. The Deluxe comes equipped with a 13MP rear camera with the f2.0 aperture with a 5-element lens setup. It has a dual color real tone flash on the back, and in the front you have a 5MP front camera, selfie camera with a wide angle lens and a f2.0 aperture. The camera uses the Pixel Master technology, Asus proprietary one. Let's take out some of the samples which I shot with this phone. My son's Lego collection, I took it up close and liked the soft background and the crisp figurine. There is a low light mode, and it uses the Pixel Master technology, combining 4 pixels into one, and it reproduces great low light shots, though you need a steady hand when you're taking the image. So this is the image which we have shot with the low light mode, and let's see without the low light mode. On auto mode, this is how it was. So definitely the low light mode worked better, and even the macro shots came good. The camera app comes with some 19 presets, and it can come handy for the amateurs. There is also a manual mode in case you know how to use it. And then there are the HDR mode, GIF animation, slow-mo, and lot many presets available with that camera app. The Zenfone Deluxe camera is not the best of the camera I have tested, but it offers the best of the modes for casual photographers to make use of. Along with it, it delivers more than a decent pictures. So the conclusion. The Zenfone 2 Deluxe is available for Rs 22,999, which is around $340, and the price band is quite tough area to be in. It is pitted against Honor 7, OnePlus One, VibeShot, Moto X Play, Gionee S7, all quite capable in their own ways. What works for the Zenfone 2 though is the unique diamond cut back panel, 4GB RAM and a whopping 64GB storage at the base level, which none of them offers at this price point. And it also delivers a good overall performance with a decent camera and a good battery life. It delivers a near high-end performance at a half a price. While there is a competition, the Deluxe won't disappoint you if you go for it. So that's the quick review of the Asus Zenfone 2 Deluxe. Hope you enjoyed this video. In case you like this video, show us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more updates from us. This is Lakshman signing off for TechRaman. Have a great day.